Hello and welcome to CKE 10,001's Gaming Channel. In this video, we'll be looking at my Pixar's Dual Laners deck profile. It runs 3 different climax combos, a book combo, a gate combo, and a door combo. It's dual laners, so you focus on building a lot of stock. We'll start by looking at the level 0s. I'm running 4 copies of Firmly Tow Truck Matter. On play, it gets 1500 power and has on play Rico effect, so you can salvage things from your waiting room. So we're running 4 copies of Matter. Then I'm running 3 copies of Ian, Barley, and Laurel. When this card is placed on stage for hand, choose one of your opponent's characters, and that character cannot move stage positions or change stage positions. At the beginning of your opponent's attack phase, you can sack another Pixar character. If you do, you can put this card to the open back position of your stage, and has a third effect, which is activate, pay 1, sack this, look at top 4 to grab a level 1 or higher card, which helps you grab your level 1 combo or your events or backup. So 3 of that, and then 2 level 0 1-ofs. This on play can bounce level 0 on your opponent's center stage to their hand, and then on attack and give a character, Pixar character, 1500 power. Oh, when another character, Pixar card attacks, this card gets 1500 power. Sorry for that. And then this is on play, reveal top card. If it's a Pixar character, it gets 2000 power. And at the beginning of your opponent's draw phase, you can mill 2. If there's a level 2 or higher card, you can bounce this card back to your hand. Running 2 different Brainstormers, a draw Brainstormer from the trial deck, Sally. During your opponent's turn, all your other Pixar characters get 500 power, and it's pay 1 rest to flip over 5 to draw for each climax reveal. Then 2 copies of the Wally Brainstormer. It has 2 activate effects. The first is rest, put a card from your hand to your stock. The second is the salvage Brainstorm effect. Then bring 3 copies of 3500 Oversized Woody. First effect is a downside, all your characters can't side attack. And the second is a good effect, which is when this card's battle opponent becomes reversed, you can put it into your stock and then bottom card or stock out. So they don't trigger any hit waiting room effect from stages, you know what I mean? And then 4 copies of the Dory Ricky. First effect is the Ricky effect, as I said. The second effect is when it attacks, you can look at the top 2 cards and put one on top and the rest in the waiting room, so it stacks your trigger check, and it's a Ricky. 2 copies of the Climax Swapper. That on play can rearrange the top 2 cards of your deck. Also from the trial deck. Then most important card of the deck is the Dual Laner card, a New World Luca. If you have 1 or less other characters in your center stage, this gets plus 4000 power continuous, and has a climax combo when Luca, which is the book climax, is placed on your climax area. If you have 1 other or less other characters in your center stage, choose up to 2 Pixar characters in your waiting room, put them into your stock in any order. Look at top 4 cards from your deck, choose up to 1 Pixar character from one of them, put it in your hand, reveal it to your opponent, put it in your hand, and put the rest into your waiting room. So you can stock charge 6 a turn and get 2 cards off the climax combo. Run 1 copy of the blue backup, which is a 1k backup but has a change punish effect, main reason you run it. Then run 1 copy of the Leafa backup from a trial deck. 3 copies of the Ratatouille event, which is a stock wash, a true stock wash, and salvages a character. So your opponent puts all their stock in their waiting room, puts the same number of cards from the top of your deck in your stock, and then you salvage 1 character from your waiting room, add to your hand. Then 2 copies of the Inside Out event. If you have 5 or more Pixar characters, choose one of the following effects and perform it. Put this card to the bottom of your deck. So you can draw 3, ditch 3, or all your characters get 1500 power and hexproof, or all your characters get 1 soul, or you may choose 1 character in your opponent's stage and return it to the hand, and then or you can salvage a Pixar character. So those are the 5 effects you can choose from. Then I'm running 4 1-ofs. 4 1-off level 3s. So this is an early play. If you have 2 or less climaxes, early play this and you can heal. And on attack, it minuses your opponent's character by 1000 power for each other Pixar character you have. Then we have Incredibles, which is on play, reveal top card. If it's a character or event, burn 1. And on attack, pitch 2, can deal 1 again. And then we have early play Woody and Friends, which is on play, early play if you have 4 more Pixar characters. And it's a stock healer. And it gets 1000 power for each character in your opponent's backstage. And this assists all your other Celebration or Pixar characters by 1500 power. And on play, you can draw 2, ditch 1, I believe. And the third effect is the Climax combo. At the beginning of your opponent's attack phase, you can send this card to your memory to minus 1000 power to your opponent's character, and that character can't deal damage to you. And then I'm running 4 copies of the cards Matter, Lightning Queen, and Matter. On play, you can spawn a level, basically a card that's equal to or lower than your level. So having 2 stock, you can play this and then cheat other copies of this into play. and they all get 2k. And Climax combo is when this card attacks, you can pay 1, pitch 2. If you do, deal 3 damage to your opponent, and choose a card in their waiting room and put it back to the top of their deck. And then 1 copy of Legendary Racer Doc Hudson. When this card is placed on stage from your hand, if 4 more other Pixar characters, you can choose 1 Pixar character in your waiting room and put it in your stock. And when this card is placed on stage from your hand, you can pay 1 stock to grab a Climax card from your waiting room to your hand. Sometimes you need this Climax, so you can actually play this, spawn another one, and then spawn this for last. Pay 1 to get the Climax and get the stock back. So, and then the last 8 cards are the Climax cards. 4 copies of Luca with alternate art for your level 1 dual laner combo. 2 copies of the Gate combo for your Monsters combo. And 2 copies of your Door Climax for your Finisher combo. Alright, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Check EncoreDecks.com and the link is below to see an overview of this deck build.